Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So this video will be a guide to this Cerebrus Quest where we need to actually the quest has six stages, but out of which only three are the fight and the other three are not fight. You need to submit some resource and you will get the rewards. So I'll show in this video all these three fights, and this video is basically for the early game players who failed to clear this stage. Okay, so here we have like this hero Cerebrus. Okay, where is so we cannot see the hero from there, but I think he's yeah. So what happens is he summons water of decay at the location and it deals heavy damage around it. So that's the main thing. And during it ultimate the damage increases around like the circle. If you see the circle, right, the heavy damage increases. And when he dies, like that particular ground area, that circle or that radius will be there, and it will continue to deal the damage for 12 seconds. Okay, so that is the mm, stage, and he cannot be healed or he cannot be revived or anything can be done. Though eventually, like he will die. So that's the gist of this hero. So the main thing is like when you place him, he will slowly deteriorate and die away. But even after his death, he will deal damage for 12 seconds. So that is a mechanics we need to hear. So earlier when I was doing the Decimus quest, I had a video and someone has asked me about this Cerebrus quest as well. But in my account, like it was already, I had already cleared, so there was no option to do it. And now when I started my alternate account. Okay, so just to experience what are the challenges, like let's say early game player face. So now this Cerebrus quest has come to me, and I thought I now I'll take a video. So this particular account is like I think early account, like only 8 days there, and it's free to play. And like I have someone three legendaries. If you see, like two of them are OP ones. One is Tordor and one is Silas. I don't know. I somehow got Tordor. Okay, and then Kai as well as my third legendary, and then epics. Okay, so I'll show my guide with this, and for these stages, like the gear or the awakening or the level of heroes, nothing matters. So the heroes will be maxed out when you see. So let me go to the first phase. So I'll be using this team. So the major thing is like you basically need five or six ground units, including fighters and mm, what I can say defenders. So here I am bringing in this guy Ain, okay, as my fighter, and then any random defender is this Merrill, and then Tordor as my defender because I don't have much defenders, and then Gluttony as my fighter, and Baron as my defender. So I have five, and sixth one I'll be using Cerebrus mostly. And then you need some kind of damage. Okay, so you can use Silas or any marksman, and you need a healer. So I'm using Otex. So I'll just explain the mechanics here. So what you need to do is just put down your defenders in the middle lane. So what this you can ignore. So what I am doing is like I just put my Baron here, and then this Melee or whatever her name is here, and maybe Gluttony here. Okay, so I'll first start with these three and slowly let them kill the enemy. I'll not do anything. So next what I'll do is like I'll put my Silas here, or you can put any marksman, AoE single target, whatever you have. Just put him so that he can start doing the damage, but it's very minimal. Okay, and then you put someone to heal up the ground units. Okay, so that's basically the initial part, and then what you do is you put one more unit here towards this lane, and put one more unit towards the I'll just use Silas Ultimate here. Okay, just use Baron. So basically, just put two units to the side and one units to the middle. And when these guys uh, come out, you just trigger Ultimate and just put this guy. Okay, so I'll not trigger Cerebrus Ultimate as of now. Okay, so basically, what happen is like we'll block all these units and slowly kill off them, mostly with the damage these defenders are doing and the damage from Cerebrus, the circle and the AoE damage or whatever. So my Cerebrus will die soon. Okay, so when he dies, you can maybe I'll just put a Mari to slow down people. But uh, let's see. Now we just wait. We hold on everyone's ultimate until people come. So my Cerebrus died at the wrong time, but I think should be fine. We just need to hold them off and we just need to kill them. That's it. So that's it with the first stage. It's very easy. You just have to time the placement of ground units here. Okay. So that's the first stage done. And if you see, these are my damage numbers. Okay. Cerberus damage is not showing here, but I think like his it's here. Sorry, my bad. So 213. So that is also there. So that is the first stage. Let me go to the next stage. Somehow it comes out. Okay. So I got okay. When you complete, I think you will get the reward. Okay. The reward is like whatever. You need to submit this item. Okay. Ah, this is very strange. This 10 Insignia melee attack we need to submit and I don't have. Okay, I'll back after farming some. Okay, so I'm back after farming some. Okay, so you submit, get some energy back. And the next stage, let me see. We have this guy, we have this. Okay, so we have this Fallen Templar, which requires magic damage, so we need to bring in at least one mage. Okay, let's see how it goes. So I'll just bring in her because this is the only magic damage I have along with maybe instead of Mary I'll bring him as well. Okay, let's see how it goes. Okay, let me start. Okay, this is this looks strange. Let me put door here first so that he can kill up some and then okay, then I'll put my Silas like this to kill the remaining ones. And maybe like I'll try put Cerebrus here for damage. More enemies are coming. We need a healer. Let's put one healer. Okay, basically you put two defenders here. Our guy Cerebrus here to deal with this mages. Okay, he died, but most of them are also dead, so that is fine. And then, okay, now we'll put one more fighter here. Okay, initial stage was not that easy. So you put your Cerebrus here, two defenders here, and maybe two fighters here. Okay, and One healer, one marksman, or mage, or I think mostly marksman require because these skeleton guys requires like physical damage. Okay, I'll put into X. Why not? Okay. So I don't have anyone else. So I'll just put my mage here. Okay, she will die because. Okay, I'll put a healer also. Mm, okay, basically that's it with the fight. Mostly it should be doable. So this was also not that difficult. Mm, but it kind of tricky. Like we use Cerebrus to kill all those mages there. Okay, so that's a trick, and everything else is like fine. You just put two defenders, two fighters. I think this stage is comparatively easier than the previous stage. At least for me with this account and the level of heroes I have. Okay, so second fight is also done and my game is also stuck. I don't know why. Not this time. Mm, okay, let me see. Okay, it came back. Okay, I think we have one more stage and that's it. Okay, we needed mushroom. Man, and lucky that I had some. Okay, the final battle. Mm, okay, so you can bring in any fighter. Okay, that's fine. Let me see. I'll go with the same team. Maybe I don't need him. Instead, I'll bring in her for maybe if we need some slow or whatever. Okay, so here I think the exploding guys will come. Okay, that is fine. Mm, okay, I'll put my Baron here to deal with them. Maybe I'll just restart. Put my Baron here, my Marksman here, and let me try to put my Cerberus to kill the boss, or at least soften her up with his damage. Okay, now I need a healer for uh, him. Okay, at least we did some damage. Okay, that is fine. And what will we do? Okay, let's try to put one more unit and try to kill the boss quickly. Meanwhile, we are handling this one. This is fine. Uh, okay, she heals up like when these things reach, but it is fine. We did it. So it's fine, like you just put some and kill them. Basically, that's it. Okay, we don't have any use for Cerebrus now. We just wait and the third stage is also done. So you put a tank or defender here, one fighter here and one healer. And then you use all your other resources to block the spider enemies from reaching the boss and slowly kill the boss. So that's a strategy. Okay. Okay, once this guy is done, I think we should be done. Hmm. Okay, so that's it with the third stage. It was also not that difficult. Okay, I think that's it with the fight. Let me see what is. Okay, pineapple. It had some pineapple also, luckily. Okay, that's it with the fight. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe the channel if you found this video helpful. Bye.